Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to my Devil May Cry 3 Dante Must Die difficulty video walkthrough. This is mission 8, and we are inside the Leviathan, which is the giant flying whale with like 7 tails. So at the start, all you have to do is destroy each of these things that are holding shut that arachnoid looking vagina, and once you've done that you can enter that room and carry on with the level. And once again, I know where all of these are because I've played this game quite a lot, so I should be able to get you through this mission pretty quickly. Be careful with the pools of acid on the floor, because they will take away from your life, and if you're going for an SS rank on Dante Must Die, you cannot have a single point of damage, or you will get an S rank. It's that simple. Also, if you're playing Heaven and Hell difficulty, you will instantly die from the acid, so those rooms where you have to traverse them and it's on the floor, one cool thing to do is going to, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it. Air raid, basically. It's a devil trigger technique that Leviathan has, and you can fly essentially, and all you have to do is fly over all the pools and you will not get instantly killed. And it works wonders for this room, because as you can see there's lots of stomach acid all over the floor, and the camera doesn't help, even though it's not too bad. You can't generally see what's in front of you, so you just need to be careful. But remember this room because it's important. It's where we're going to be coming back once we have the item we need. And this bit here, we're going to get chased by like a tapeworm inside the Leviathan. And his attack is actually faster on the higher difficulties, and I didn't realise this, so you're going to see me wait to dodge, and I don't, I get hit. So as soon as you see him start to open, you want to jump. And normally, he opens really wide, and then he attacks. And the timing is very different, but all you have to do is jump and you will you'll get away from it. So I do apologise. I'll show you a correct evasion the next time we face it. But this is your first opportunity for combat, so what I like to do is I dodge all of the... I can't quite remember these guys' names. I think they're called plagues or something like that, or pestilence maybe. That sounds pretty cool. And then do that and just release the devil trigger. And then just get it back by taunting and attacking the ones that remain, and that'll open it up for the next area. Oh, by the way, that move I just did with Leviathan, if you tap the attack button while that move is happening, you can actually build it into another one of the better moves. Just like the Tempest, and just like, watch, can I do it? No, I can't. I do apologise, I'm really fucking bad at tapping on this game. But if you can, it turns it into a super multi-hit move, it's really fun. But now I've got full devil trigger, I can carry on into the next room where we're going to have to kill a shit ton of those enemies. Because this level's pretty short. And very reminiscent to some of the stuff on Devil May Cry 1, because there was a lot of punching, like, you know, flaps of skin that were closing over asshole doors and stuff like that. But this room here, that's the attack. That's when you successfully tap. You'll notice because it does that little noise and I get smacked. But all you have to do here, folks, is just kill enemies. When you kill them, the orbs will be absorbed into that central edifice of sorts, whatever the hell it is. It's like some kind of, you know, nipple. And once you do enough, it's going to release an item you're going to use on that place that I told you was important. And then the glass is going to go down, or that film of skin, or whatever the hell that, you know, viscous mucus or whatever it is. And then you get to fight the boss, which is the heart, and perhaps, yeah, it's the heart of the Leviathan. He has 3 hearts, I think, or 2 hearts and 1 armoured clit, something along those lines. And what we're going to be using here on my technique, if you're going to follow my strategy, is the Leviathan and the Beowulf. And if you remember on my introducing video, I showed you a technique where I was staying in the air for quite some time by using the Swordmaster techniques and switching between the weapons. That is exactly what I'm going to do for this boss. But be warned, the lock-on will fuck you in this encounter, and it fucks me, but I'll talk about that when it happens. So this is round 2 with the Tapeworm, and this is going to be a successful dodge now I realise that the attack is faster on this difficulty. So wait for him to open, and jump. There you go, I use the iframes, I keep my life. You can actually kill the worm if you want to. It does give you orbs, but it's not really worth it, I don't think. Like, I think if you kill the worm, it should weaken the boss at the end, or something like that, or at least give you a ton of orbs, because it does give you a lot, but it doesn't give you, you know, like 1,000,000. That would be nice. And that's an interesting point, actually. Each of the Devil May Crys treats the orbs differently. Devil May Cry 3 and 4 are very similar with the way that they work, but the first one compared to this, like, if you have 500 orbs on Devil May Cry 1, that is a lot of orbs. That is probably the equivalent of like 50,000 on this game, because you just don't get nowhere near the same amount. Like, I've beat the first game 3 times on the High Definition Collection, and I'm pretty much ready to do my Dante Must Die run, and I only have 30,000 orbs, and all I've bought is all the techniques, and extended my life in my Devil Trigger. I have not bought any items or any of that bullshit, 'cause I don't do it, and I still don't have that much money. It's crazy. But on this game, I've done the exact same, and I've got, what is it, 300,000? So it just goes to show, doesn't it? It's kind of like the difference between Call of Duty 4 and all the ones that followed. It's almost like that 10 times value. But this is the boss fight, and you'll see it in the next video, so you take care now.